Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon. In the last episode we did some stuff. What did we do? We beat the Pokemon Tower and we got a Pokeflute and we got here to this sleeping Pokemon. So in between episodes I fought the trainers on the way here, and I also caught a Snorlax. You might be thinking, where did you find a Snorlax? I've only seen sleeping Pokemon. Well, I went over left of Celadon City and I caught the Snorlax there. But since there are only 2 Snorlaxes in the game that I'm aware of, I wanted to show you the other one on screen. Well, I showed catching the one on screen, but I'm actually going to fight it. So what we have to do is we have to use the Pokeflute, and it'll play the greatest tune you've ever heard in your life, and eventually Snorlax will wake up and attack you. Now, there are a couple things you have to know about this fight. One, it's actually kind of tough. His moves are not that powerful per se, but he has rest, which he uses constantly, which will fully heal him and then he's asleep, but it usually only lasts like a turn, and then he's back awake attacking you. There are only 2 of these guys, the one here and the one west of Celadon. So if you miss these guys, you can actually miss this Pokemon. So watch out for that. And yeah, I'm sure there's something else. Yeah, oh yeah, and they're like a real pain in the ass to catch. They're very easy to kill. I usually don't have a problem fighting them, but if you want to catch it, it's very difficult. It actually took me probably like 20 to 30 minutes to catch the one west of Celadon. Of course, I only show you the actual capture, but it was a real pain. I was almost ready to give up and try a different strategy, like going and maybe getting my Butterfree and putting it to sleep. But I eventually got it, obviously. Another thing, it doesn't matter what you do to this Pokemon to defeat it, it will disappear. Which means, I'm almost positive of this, if you kill it, it will disappear. If you capture it, it will disappear. Or if you run from it, it will disappear. I've never actually tried running from it, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Maybe you're not able to run from it. I don't know. I've never tried. I figured that would be silly. But anyways, he's very easy to kill if you just want to kill him. And then he runs away. Never to be seen again. You might be able to catch him, like, on Victory Road or something, like endgame stuff. But I don't know about that. That's something I've not tested, not looked for. So yeah. But if you come back here, you'll recognize that this is the area where we got the item finder. So I was just showing that off so you can just know where we are. So now if we go south of here, there's going to be more trainers, of course, and there's going to be a few buildings and items and stuff. There's a lot of trainers from here until the next town that we're going to be getting to, and there's also an alternate route to get here, or to get to the other town. If we would have went left where that other Snorlax is, we could have gone through that route to get to the town, and it might be a little faster. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is faster, but I wanted to come this way. One of the main reasons I wanted to come this way is for one of the houses that's actually on this route. It has an item in it that we want. It's not great, but I wanted to get this one. Well, I'll explain it later. Let's just get to it. So yeah. It's kind of weird that they threw in an electric Pokemon trainer here on the route with, you know, all the water and fishermen, but that's fine. So this is actually what I was talking about. This is the Super Rod. Now, this, I believe, is the best rod in the game. There's the... Let's see. Did I already put my rod away? Yeah, I think so. Well, the first rod that we have, I believe, is the old rod. And then we have the good rod in between that, and then the super rod, which we just received. The good rod that we haven't received yet is, I believe, in the town that we're heading to. So if we wanted to go through the other path and get there quickly, we could have gotten the good rod before the super rod. But why? Why? The good rod's not as good. But yeah. Not gonna spend too much time on this episode. Just because I know it's gonna be all trainers. And you know, all that. And they're all gonna be mostly this. And then in between episodes, I'm gonna be able to start capturing a lot more Pokemon, so I'm gonna have to put that. So the next episode's probably gonna be really short too, because there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon to catch. Because now that we have the Super Rod, we can go fishing in all the areas that we've passed up to this point. So I mean, we can start all the way back in Pallet Town, because there is a little bit of water there. But I mean, there's not too many Pokemon to catch, but there's quite a few. You know, like Poliwag, Horsey, probably, Goldeen, Staryu. There might be another one. Tentacool, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to actually go look, but there are quite a few that we can capture, and then of course I'm going to level them up and what's the name with them? Evolve them. Yeah, that's the word. Oh, Moonstone. Yeah, I've used like 6 of those already. So yeah, I'm probably just going to get a little further through this route. Probably gonna stay around like 12 minutes for this episode, roughly. And yeah, I'll have a lot of backtracking to do in the next episode. But of course I'll do most of it off screen. I'll just show the capturing of it. But it's gonna be some work for me, because I have to actually figure out which Pokemon I can catch and where I have to catch them at. And I might actually just go look it up, because it might take way too long for me to just do it. You know, just go and actually fish thousands of times in every water that I've passed up to this point. So yeah, I'll probably look these ones up. I'm actually trying to think where the old rod is, or the good rod rather. I feel like I may have passed it, because I always get the good rod after the super rod, but I don't remember why. I always think it's in the next town that we're going to, but it might not be. It might be somewhere that I just never walk into. I want to see what's up in here. I'm pretty sure it's nothing, like as in no trainers or items, yeah. But there's grass there, which I'm sure holds new Pokemon for us to catch, so that just adds on to the amount of Pokemon that I need to catch between episodes. And we're probably just going to fight this trainer and maybe those two down there and call it for today. Luckily there's a little more variety in this episode. I mean, we had like Voltorb, Electrode, then we had a couple more fish Pokemon, or water Pokemon rather. So it's kind of nice. It hasn't been all the same thing this episode. And I don't know why I'm not using Thunderbolt. Just because Psychic is so amazing, it doesn't matter. And I also don't know why I'm using Mr. Mime, honestly. I mean, he does have Thunderbolt, which is very effective, but he's so much higher level. Well, not so much higher, but he's working his way past everyone else quite quickly. But that was that trainer there. Nice little junior trainer whose legs look crooked. I guess that's intentional. Yeah, and then see, here's some bird Pokemon, so it's not all the same today, which is nice. This is actually a nice route as far as diversity in Pokemon goes. And I like it. Still weak to thunder, or lightning. But yeah, it's still cool. Still cool. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last trainer. There is one more right next to us, but no, I'll fight that one too. I was gonna save it because it's starting to get into a different route now. I don't know where the exact cutoff is for it, but going up and down and then left and right are two different routes. So yeah, I'll just fight this one and then we'll cut it here. It's a little longer than I expected, but that's okay. Not too worried about it. Gotta get through all this eventually anyways. Might as well. So the next episode's probably going to have a nice chunk of sped up stuff at the beginning. It's probably going to be... because I'm going to capture all the Pokemon, I'm going to evolve all the Pokemon, and I'm going to go forward on this route a little bit and fight some more trainers sped up, so that we don't have to sit through the next episode watching trainers. So it's gonna take quite a bit of time. Yeah, I should probably keep playing. Yeah. So the next episode's probably gonna be mostly sped up, which I do apologize if you don't really like that, but this playthrough, the way that I'm doing it, is going to take me forever to finish if I keep just playing, if I just keep showing everything on screen at normal speed. So even though it's already taken me forever to get as far as we have, I wouldn't want you I wouldn't want whoever decides they want to watch this to sit and watch, you know, 24 hours of Pokemon Red version. I mean, I know it's not the most exciting game in the world, and I don't want it to last forever. But I do want to get through it, and I do want to show as much as possible. Oh. So this will be it for today, or for this episode, or whatever. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of sped up in the next video. And then yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And goodbye.